and forgot about mentioning about the chemtrails, all the different metal they put in it and fuck people's lungs and stuff up. So now you want to finish people off. Like basically, wearing a mask is like a fatality. They hit you with a Mortal Kombat fatality, man.
And more and more around the country, you're seeing people rebelling, kicking each other's ass in the damn stores, at Walmart or at Target, getting body slammed. You see old white women getting choke slammed by a nigga woman. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna be a total war, a mask war, man. On this foolishness.
Yeah.
All right. That's why down south, man. They don't wear masks down there.
Nope.
They refuse to wear it. All right. It's mainly you zombies up north.
Yeah.
You know. So it says, "Woe unto you that speaking of the unrighteous decrees, this asshole that fucking numbskull, all right. What's his name? De Blasio.
Okay.
He got a new law now, where anybody coming into New York and you going into a hotel or renting a car, you have to put down where the fuck you came from so you can be quarantined. And if you don't, you're gonna get locked up. So they're coming down with these decrees, man.
You get $1,000 fine.
You get $1,000. Well, no,
quarantine.
Hello, 10,000.
Or 10,000. You
get
fine.
10,000
for not quarantine.
It's just like a fucking parking ticket.
Oh,
it doubles, triples. Yep. Then eventually you'll be facing jail time.
Today they had the council. What was the press conference?
Yeah.
So they were asking him, because he says, "Look, we're gonna anybody come from wherever you are, we're gonna get you." Da, da, da. So then one of the reporters was like, "Well, how do you track down who's coming in or whatever?" Then he started talking to them guys in the back. We'll get back on you on that one. We'll get back on you with that one. You know how they're gonna track you with the fucking phones.
What they call it?
Tracers.
Trace tracking or whatever they call it.
They're gonna get you. They're gonna look at your phone.
They've been doing that, but they just don't announce it. That's why they were opening up certain places. They were doing test runs and trial and errors with the different cameras they got. So they knew that people couldn't wait to jump back into the beach or whatever. They knew people was defying the quarantine thing. Right. So they use that. They practice the tracing that, because basically what they're doing things to justify them violating the Privacy Act, your constitutional rights. All right, pretty much is you don't have no freedom, you have no rights, no sovereignty, or none of that. All right, they just could sit there, and if they want to sit there and take over your phone, they want to sit there, use your phone to spy on you, they can.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
That's why your phone, my phone keep asking me, complete your setup with the cloud. I'm not using no fucking cloud.
Yeah.
The cloud for what? The cloud,
right.
And even with my PC at home, it keep asking me to set up the cloud, where it'll take all of my information on a hard drive and keep it in the fucking cloud. So if I lose, the computer breaks down, burns or whatever, I can still retrieve it. No, that's there for you to build a psychological profile on me. That's what the fuck you want this shit in the cloud for. Because years ago, when you would go after a guy, if the guy would throw the hard drive in the fire and burn it, hard drive is fucked. You can't get nothing off of it. So you want people's information to be readily available for you to access it, and you can put stuff in there
and make them think it's for their behalf.
Yeah.
Right, that's how they get them.
No, it's not. It ain't for our behalf. It's for you, motherfucker.
Good.
You do it with the cell phones, and you do it with the personal computers at home, laptops.
That's right.
Set up the cloud. What the fuck do I need the cloud for?
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is. They want to control people.
Yeah.
Isaiah 10:1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed." And all these draconian laws, these draconian legislations they're passing, is all grievousness, man.
That's all it is.
Yep.
Grievousness. Oh, it's hot as hell at summertime. No, you can't go to the beach, and if you don't, or social distance on the beach.
Right.
What the fuck is that?
Right.
First of all, before this whole bullshit, people social distance. Ain't nobody want to be up in nobody's fucking. There's something called personal space.
Right.
Don't violate my personal space. All right.
Nah, these motherfuckers.
But they're prescribing these grievousness on your asses.
And that's why a lot of people are going crazy too, because it's unbearable. Here it is. They had you in the house, confined, for months. And then they said you could go out, but you can't really go out. You know what I'm saying?
You're worse than the dogs. At least all the dogs have a leash.
Right.
Yeah. They got you on worse than a fucking leash.
And then they telling you that look, it's gonna basically they say it's gonna go back to quarantine. They said the numbers are starting to spike.
Yep.
In certain places.
That's right. To turn aside, wait a minute, they have these college parties because it's college time now.
You know what? That's heavy too. I'm sorry.
No. You got it. You got it.
Cut you off
jump
too.
on that.
Because, like we said, it said it's the summer solstice today, right? And that's heavy because it's the memorial blowing of the trumpets. So that show you that it's spiritual, man.
Right.
It's spiritual. Like our high holy days is spiritual, and us following the new moon. Because a lot of you guys ain't woken up yet to about the Most High setting up the new moons that establishes the month, the times, the seasons, and the high holy days and everything. But that shows you everything lines up. Now things are out of whack, obviously, because we're in Babylon. You got Esau, his calendar, which is all fucked up based on, different calendars they merged together with pagan worship and other things of that nature that's in it. So us following our days and everything, of course, there'll be certain things is going to be, but it shows you all in all, though, we in the spirit for it to be.
It's lined up with the moon, the sun, the moon, and the stars.
The 7 represents what?
7 completion.
Completion when you read in the scriptures. So for it to be the summer solstice, right on the same time as the memorial blowing of the trumpets, that ain't no coincidence,
and
man.
Summer solstice, and then from now, you'll start losing time.
Declines,
by a minute a day.
Yep. That's right. So and that's heavy too, and show you how the Lord is speeding everything up. Summer came and went.
For the whole year. 2020. What's 2020?
But you know
June
what?
Gone.
2020, it came and went fast, but then it seemed like it was a long time because a
lot of stuff happened.
So much shit happened in 2020, man.
Judgments. The Heavenly Father's judgment. And it ain't stopped yet.
Judgment.
It ain't stopped.
Like it's a broken faucet. Like the faucet broke going into the year 2020.
That's right.
The Most High brought 2020 in with a bang. A straight up bang, to the point people sitting there trying to act like it's not 2020 no more. People fantasizing or doing videos. Yeah, this is 2021. No, it ain't, man. We still got, like the elder said, it's not over yet. The Most High, he got a lot in store for 2020, and we hope. I pray that this be the last fucking year. I pray this be the last year. But go ahead.
Con. I jumped over to matter of fact.
His brother said he got a
precept. Oh, you got something? Go ahead, brother.
This is 2nd Ezra's 8, verse 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride."
Yeah.
Great miseries. And you can't tell me this ain't a miserable time you're living in right now. And it's going to be way worse coming up. All right? This is the beginnings of the miseries. Matter of fact, earlier, speaking of 2020, earlier this year, when the so-called COVID first came through, and all you assholes were shook from the toughest ones of you to the faggotest ones of you.
Yeah.
You're all shook like halfway crooks. Then you went to the stores and tore them stores up to where there was no food in the store. People searching high and low for food.
You couldn't find nothing.
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper. And a lot of you idiots.
You couldn't even find the cheap water that nobody normally don't want.
Yeah, they drink that one. Right? And a lot of y'all turn over, all of a sudden, y'all all holy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And this is the end of the time. This is the end of the world. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We live in the time of revelations.
What do you know about Revelation?
The Apocalypto.
Yeah. What do you know about that?
They don't know nothing.
And I got something for you.
They don't know nothing.
Finish that, and I got something about what you just said.
Oh, that's the spirit, man.
Go ahead.
But understand thou for thyself.
Understand thou for thyself. Who? The elect.
Right.
Us. We understand this.
That's right.
Go on.
Right, so that's why we're not bugging out.
That's right.
You got a lot of people that's bugging out. Like, you had the storm, the little storm the other day, which the Most High, let me not say little, because the Most High
that's right.
laid it down. It was like a bunch of tornadoes and everything from a tropical storm.
Yeah.
That caused so much damage.
And produced tornadoes
in certain areas, man.
Yep.
Ripped through shit, man. You understand the Most High is not playing, man. And when if you drove around, you see nothing but devastation. Everybody got a story to tell.
You think
a bomb drop.
Yeah.
Big ass trees, oak trees being uprooted.
Oh, in my backyard. He's
uprooted.
He's still laying there.
Yeah.
So the Most High is getting busy right now, man.
A lot of times we're still doing cleanup right now from that storm.
Yeah.
Still trying to get the power back on. Still trying to clear those trees out. Still trying to break down the debris of those trees. People trying to get insurance money to fix their homes because it collapsed the entire roof.
Crushed their house.
Crushed the house. Yeah. So people are still feeling the effects of that.
That's right.
2-3 weeks after that storm.
That's right.
That's right. Go ahead.
But understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
That's what we're doing.
That's right.
That's why we're doing these shows.
For other brothers, other men of the Lord, man,
that like us, white, and what do you mean as like us that are into Yahweh Bashim Yahweh.
That's right.
That are part of that hopeful elect.
That's not a part of this stupid ass world. That's not looking to become something in this world, in this society.
That's looking for this place to go down.
Right.
That are vexed, that are sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
That's right.
All the not just one, not like high priest I heard on one tape. He says you can't just be hating faggots, but you love the fact that women are equal with men. Nah, you gotta hate all of that.
Yeah.
You can't just hate one thing and you down with the other thing. No, you must hate all of it, everything.
King David said, "I have a perfect hatred, man.
Perfect hatred.
All thy enemies, I hate them with perfect hatred."
That means you hate them all the way around.
Yeah.
Well, he has good qualities. Like you niggas when it comes to Esau. That's why you niggas gotta go.
Yeah, not all of them are bad.
Not all of them are bad. You got some good. Well, I have one Jamaican. That's why I hate you fucking Jamaicans, man. Yo, man, the white man. Look, man. If it wasn't for the white man, I wouldn't be here. No, I wouldn't be here. And give me money. None of my brother will give me no money. Him give me money. And they'll fight you for that. They'll fight you for the white man.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
You don't argue. They'll fight you down, man. You know.
That's why you niggas, you got to be put down. I mean, you gotta be euthanized.
The Most High is gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High is about to euthanize 2/3 of Israel. All right, because of that Stockholm syndrome fucking attitude right there, you niggas, you gotta go, man. You have to go.
Yeah, and the Lord's gonna take you out of here too.
And you're going.
That's right. That's the Lord. Hey, the Most High ain't playing, man.
That's right.
Just sit there, play around, talk your junk, act like you know. Hey, okay. Let's see you talk like that. Motherfuckers getting hit by lightning. Most High is striking niggas with lightning more than ever now, man.
Yeah.
Niggas is getting hit up, man. Because the Most High is tired of you niggas, man. The Lord is coming with death, man. Death, judgment, mercy for the elect, and that's it. The elect of Israel. All the rest of you motherfuckers, you gonna get it, man. You gonna get it either now or you gonna get it later. And later is just about right now. So, you ain't gonna have too much time to keep continuing in your wickedness, man. The days of you niggas being wicked is just about over. The days of you devils, you so-called white people, you Edomites, the days of you being a devil, working your deviltry all over the earth, they're just about over with, man.
Coming to an end.
It's coming to an end. You got more?
That was it on that.
That was it? The main point? Okay. You read 56 too?
You want me to read 56?
Or read
down 56.
Yeah.
Read all the way down to 56?
Yeah.
Alright, so continuing on, 2nd Ezra 8, verse 52. For unto you is paradise opened.
Right, see? There it go.
That's what we're looking for.
That's what we just got through saying. Unto you, meaning the elect of Israel, paradise. Paradise is the kingdom of heaven. I don't know about you niggas, man. I want to go somewhere where there's some fresh air, where I ain't got to worry about the fish trying to jumping out the water.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even go swimming in that water because it's poison, needles, all kind of toxicity in there.
If you swallow water, you might catch a damn disease.
Yeah.
Or you got a bunch of sharks sitting there waiting for you to get up in there.
Bite you up because there's no food for
them. Come on, man.
Men.
Paradise is opened up for us, man.
With the sharks, man. I found out something about sharks. They love white meat.
Yeah.
They love Caucasoid meat, man.
Yeah.
Because they be chewing y'all the fuck up. Just recently, some white bitch got her fucking. It's always them getting bit because the thigh.
They're the only one that's stupid.
From the thigh.
Think about it. Mm-hmm. Who's the main motherfuckers that go out there at sea surfing and all that shit?
Yeah, Edomites. And snorkeling.
And snorkeling.
I want to snorkel.
All them
faggots.
Edomite activities, man.
But the sharks are biting you, they're chewing you, and they're chewing you up in places where they don't be at. And they come into areas where they ain't supposed to be swimming at, like 3 feet deep.
Yeah.
That's when you go there where the water's like up to your ear. Yeah. And them bull sharks, boy. Them bull sharks, boy.
Them motherfuckers, if they
you know what they call them bull shark? Because they don't
you
bullshit.
losing something, man.
They don't bullshit.
Yeah, bull sharks and the tiger sharks.
Yeah, they're not leaving without nothing.
Now, a great white, if he's hungry, he'll snap you up. But really, the bull shark and the tiger shark are the motherfuckers you gotta watch out for.
They come and just fuck
and they take you down from the hip. They love biting you from the hip.
Because if they get a piece of you, that piece of you is coming with them.
That's right. It's flying.
With some of them other sharks, they might bite you, but you might be able to get. You might be able to keep your arm. Not with a fucking bull shark or a tiger shark. That's coming with them.
And the Lord says, so the Lord is releasing all these beasts on your ass, as is prophesied.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted.
That's the kingdom.
The kingdom of heaven.
Kingdom of heaven.
Yep.
The kingdom of heaven. The Lord, and that's what Yahweh said in John 14:1. In my Father's house there are many mansions, man. I go to prepare a place for you. So these things are true words, man. Everything Yahweh ain't lied, man. He said it's of my Father's good pleasure, good will to give you of His kingdom.
That's
all
where,
right,
and that's where our optimism is.
That's right.
We're optimistic.
That's the only thing you're supposed to be believing in, looking forward to, voting for, or wishing for, praying for.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, y'all optimistic that the white man might give you $600 again.
Yeah, but you got dumb niggas up there praying for Biden, praying for, and niggas praying for Trump too.
Yeah.
All right, they already got rid of the one demon, that scoffing nigga in Milwaukee that came up against the brothers.
Yeah.
That black, burnt up duck, old ass nigga.
Yeah.
That had all the Trump stickers all over him. He had it mimicking us or whatever. And then you got this fucking dirty ass devil, Hocab, right, trying to link us to him, knowing damn well we ain't got nothing to do with that nigga.
Right.
He got air. They came and hit him with a drive-by, right, while he was out there talking this Trump shit, man. Cause a lot of you niggas is a fucking joke too, man. You bunch of enemies. You are enemies to the Lord, man. That's how I'm looking at you, as an enemy to the Lord. You up here riding for this system, this society. You an enemy to the Lord, man. And if you're an enemy to the Lord, then you're an enemy to me.
That's right.
Because we believe in what King David, just like King David. You know, all the Lord's enemies, we hate them with perfect hatred, man. Them that hate you, all right. And then the Lord, Yahweh Shai said, in Luke, what's that? Luke 19, right? If I'm not mistaken, or 19 and 27, or 19:27. Those my enemies, which would not that I should rule over them, bring hither and slay before me.
Yep.
That's what's gonna go down, man.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? Go ahead, you can read that, brother.
Luke 19:27. But those my enemies, which would
not... those are enemies of the Lord. You up there praying for Trump, praying for Biden, praying for the Edomites, this white man, these devils, these so-called Jews, these Amalekites. You praying for all these devils, man. You praying for the wicked amongst our people. You're an enemy of the Lord, man. So he said, those my enemies. Go ahead.
Which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither.
Right, and that's why you got Fury Clown. He don't speak about Yahweh Shai, man. Because why? He don't want, because he know when Yahweh Shai come, he going to the back of the bus, man. See all these people that are the top so-called self-proclaimed Negro leaders and all that?
Yeah.
They going all the way to the back,
They're
man.
They're going to be the last.
They're going to be the last, man.
The first shall be last, baby.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're going to get knocked right out of their position. A nice house, you know, all the mansions they got, marbly mansions. They getting the hell up out of there, man. Yahweh Shai going to kick these fucking wicked niggas off the throne, man. The throne of you niggas. And all you niggas that got a problem, you going to get put down, man. Yahweh Shai is going to be declared the king. All right, go ahead.
But then my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
See, that's what Yahweh Shai said. Bring them here right before me and slay them right before me. All right, that was it on that. All right, good, you got it.
Going back in Ezra's?
Yep.
2nd Ezra's 8, verse 52. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come prepared. Plenteous is made ready, a city is builded, and rest.
Yeah, plenteous. So why the hell are you settling for a fucking crumb, man? You know, the Lord said plenteous is being made ready, man. I mean, you're going to have seven women's going to be a small thing, man. You're going to have new bodies. You ain't going to have to worry about taking herbs and, you know, watching what you eat or whatever. You're going to have a total super body, man.
You're getting gut busted.
Yeah, gut busted. Worrying, you know? Worry about, oh man, I got to work on my gut. I got to do this. Stay away from that.
I got to hit the bleachers.
Hit the bleachers and
my
trail.
bicycle.
You know, do some road work and all. Yeah.
Go swimming and.
You ain't got to worry about all that shit, man.
We're going to do those things for fun.
You know?
We're going to be running like man. We're going to be running is going to be like flying.
Like Flash Gordon.
You know? We're going to be flying. Actually,
better than Flash Gordon.
Right, we're going to be flying. The Lord said we're going to mount up with wings.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna be flying.
We're gonna run and not get tired.
We can't even explain the glory and the beauty of what we're gonna inherit. We can only touch on it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, fathom it.
This is what we're gonna see.
Surface.
How it's gonna look. Like, all right, here in this old decrepit ass modern the world we're in now. Like when you see a sunset, that's like a bad, like a damn
right, nice scene.
That's kind of bad. But how much more the kingdom when it's set up when the earth is back where it's supposed to be?
You're able to just fly to the sun, like
the sun, other planets.
Take a selfie with the sun. Nah.
Other planets, other galaxies. Yeah. See, right now this devil, he could see them. But he ain't gonna get there because it's not for him.
Right. Because you can't get past the Van Allen belt.
Yeah, you ain't going past that.
You can't get past that wall of radiation that's above the earth.
You're not going there,
right? Mm-hmm. You can't get through the Van Allen belt. And the whole thing about you going to the moon, if you went to the moon, how come you didn't set up a colony on the moon? How come you haven't had flights going back to the moon?
Brother,
because you never made it to the moon.
Brother, by now there should be a cross-moon expressway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you should have hotels. You should have hotels and shit set up on the moon. It's a farce because the moon is a light source. You'll fucking burn up on the moon.
You idiots.
It's a light source. It's the lesser light that rules the night.
And the greater light that rules the
day is the sun.
Yeah, and you ain't going there. It's not there for you.
Nope.
The only purpose you were here to do was to be a demon. A total, and you did it very. Let's give him a hand.
Yeah,
he did the so-called white man did a very good job being a goddamn devil. That's now right. Your days of your devilship is over. You're gonna go into slavery and build. Then after that, there'll be no purpose for you.
Yeah,
yep.
That's it.
You know, you're gonna go into slavery.
You might have those big old what you call them shits, them telescopes, them superpower,
the
Hubble.
Yeah.
You can see galaxies and shit. Yeah. I'm sure you see them.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna get there.
You ain't gonna get there, that's right.
You ain't gonna boldly go where no man has gone before. That's not for you.
No.
That's for us. That's why the scriptures say that in my Father's house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for thee. Where's the Father's house at? The Father's house is there. And he was there in outer space.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because it says that the Most High dwells in thick darkness.
That's right.
So that's where before the earth, before the sun, the moon, the stars were formed, it was a formless void. It was just darkness everywhere. That's where the Most High dwells.
In the deep.
In the deep. That's where the Heavenly Father dwells. So his house, that's out there. The entire outer space, that's the Most High's house.
The Lord said before all this stuff you see and witnessing, I am. He was always, it was always Yahweh.
That's right.
Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right?
So that's deep. We're going to boldly go where no man has gone before. Because we're going to have the chariots to be able to execute that.
That's true.
To take us to different places. We're going to take you devils and we're going to set up colonies on other planets. We're going to do that with you. Slave colonies. You're going to be there and you're going to work and mine that planet and build it up.
Yep.
That's how you're going to get there. You're going to get there because of slavery. So you're not going there to enjoy a goddamn thing.
That's right. You're
going there to get a foot in your ass.
Your time of enjoyment is to close now. Yeah, like you sit down, you watch them old. Like, even like right now, like all right, it's only 60 years ago, 70, which ain't really shit. But to us, you know, it's a lot of years.
Yeah.
But when you watch some old black and white movies, you're like, man, this devil was ruling then.
Yeah.
This devil's still here now. Then you look at the old history, you read about the 1800s and the 1700s. This devil, like all right, for example, the whole century of the 1700s. That's 100 years in itself.
Yeah, 100 years.
1600s. 1700s, 1800s,
1900s.
I think that's so. And
20th century.
Are you trying to get more?
Yeah.
You're finished, man. Your time is up. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, he saw something else, man.
He trying to get more.
Yeah, he trying to get like this extended time or something. Like, you know, that's the devil for you, man.
Like imagine having to live out the whole 1700s. You know what I mean? Yeah. That in itself. Then you got the 1800s to come up.
Yep.
Then the 1900s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then the year 2000, you know what I mean? The devil, and he wants more.
Yeah.
And with thoughts and houses shall continue forever.
Yes, boom. Quote it again.
Yeah,
Psalms 49:11. Their inward thoughts is that their houses
shall continue forever.
Yep.
Yeah. You're fooling yourself. That's why in Obadiah, the first verse on down, it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that, and then the Lord said, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Yep. He has to remind you who the hell you are.
Right.
You ain't shit, nigga. I put you there to prove a point to these knuckleheads over here.
Yeah.
You know?
He saw forget, man.
Yeah.
He do all them shaving commercials, aftershave, and, you know, put on all them suits and ties. You forget that nigga. You forgot them K's, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It says, and rest is allowed, yea.
Rest is allowed. Like right now, we're doing the show. This is a beautiful thing.
Right.
But then we gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know,
right after the show.
go right back to freaking work.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, we're right now we're resting through this word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, but the Lord will actually give us all rest, man, to where nothing to worry about. You know, we ain't gonna have this. What's that? Isaiah the 14th chapter. Since thou have been laid down, no feller has come up against us.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Yeah. You gonna get Lord's gonna lay you down, man. You're the fucking problem. Go ahead, bro.
The root of say rest is allowed, yea, perfect goodness and wisdom.
Perfect goodness and wisdom. Yeah. Not no folly. America's all about folly and foolishness. Mm-hmm. If you're the biggest bozo, if you go on the internet and put a big red nose on and start singing some Gilligan Island song or some shit, you'll get all kind of hits. Yeah. You're gonna make all kind of money.
Yeah.
You're gonna be set on high esteem.
Yep.
Their talk shows gonna interview you.
Yep.
Like you some fucking man of wisdom or something.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So when you put the big red nose on, what went through your mind? Well, you know, I just picked up a big red nose and looked at it and people sit and listen to that shit.
Yep. Then Joe Biden's gonna walk out of the state.
Hey, let me try that big red nose.
Let me try that nose.
Yeah. You might wear it right now on the damn campaign shit. You know? This place is all about folly. Go ahead.
The root of evil is sealed up from you.
The root of evil is sealed up from us. We're never going to go off again, man. That's when we're going to get that heart of flesh. We're never, ever going to go. That's why the Lord said we're not going to be brought into captivity ever again. Why? There's going to be no need for it. We're going to be righteous. The root of evil is going to be away from us.
That's right.
Go on.
Weakness and moth is hid from you.
Weakness and moth. Like right now, weakness and moths are all around us. Diseases.
Yep.
Well, going back to Deuteronomy 28th chapter. And Esau be making, hey, the black man. Every disease is out there, we're more susceptible to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are more of them that drop dead. They might be right because it's prophecy. The Lord said that the sickness, the botch, the sickness.
Yep. Yeah, the curses.
The curses. There's a curses.
Yeah.
Yep. You know?
And Esau, that's right. The curses is on us. And Esau, because he's the one that's responsible for us living in rat-infested areas. And
he helped further the affliction.
Yeah. Or, putting diseases on us. The reason why most Jakes got asthma.
Yeah, with the cockroaches.
Yeah. That's Esau, man.
You know?
Fucking devils, man.
The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness and the moth is hid from you. And corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten.
That's right.
Right. So there ain't going to be no more stupid-ass fucking voting election, There'll be no more of that. Because all the Esau's politics is nothing but corruption. Nothing but corruption from senator, whatever branch of the government, whatever person, if you're part of the Senate, your governor, whatever, federal, state, it's all corruption, man.
City council.
City council. It's all folly and corruption, man. Even if you're part of the police department, you already know that that's corruption. That's why the police department is breaking down and everybody's looking to fucking leave the police department. Because you got a lot of people that's really seeing it for what it is now, because they're leaving them out there.
Yeah.
They letting them hang out there.
Yeah. Throw them under the bus.
They're throwing on the bus and they tying their hands. Look, well, you can't do this just for sake of policy. It's election time.
So what's the point of me being a cop? I can't flex my muscle. F you. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a garbage man.
Yep.
Why don't you just be a garbage man? You'll make more money.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorrows are past, and in the end is showed the treasures of immortality.
Treasure of immortality.
Right. Which is the truth, man.
Truth.
All right. That's why the scriptures say the knowledge of the Lord is better than precious rubies, man, and gold. This knowledge is better than any. You can't put a price on this truth, man. That's why there's no buying your way into this thing, and that's why these entertainments, the people that are rich in this world, they can't get into this thing because you can't buy a ticket to be a prophet, buy a ticket to be of the elect, buy a ticket to get on the chair. You can't do those things.
You got to be chosen by the Most High.
And what proves that recently, Nick Cannon. He tried to put something on. He tried to put a garment on himself.
Yeah.
That he had no business trying to even act like he was doing it. And look how he felt miserably. Them kikes is riding him right now. We're speaking, riding him like a pony.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. They butt broke him and everything publicly.
That nigga folded like a bitch ass that he is.
And like most of you Jakes that try to come out there with anything dealing with Israel, you ain't gonna stand down the truth about it. You're gonna fold with Esau, where we don't believe all white people are bad, and you're gonna divert from the truth and standing firm on this word, man. Because this word is not for you. You can't, you can't sell your soul, and then try to come in, stand up for the word of the Lord. First of all, Esau gonna cut you off cold, and if you trust in Esau, you're gonna sit there and be doing the apology tour like Nick Cannon was, man. I mean, which the Most High really used him and these other celebrities, because what it does do,
it wakes up
it does push the word. It pushes out
does.
Us being the Israelites, the Hebrews, the real Jews.
So
that does go out in the atmosphere,
mm-hmm.
and then the Lord bring them to the prophets, the real men of the Lord.
That's right.
Starting with the head apostles and the rest of the elders and brothers of GMS that's teaching the 100% truth, that's teaching the real truth, right? So that does happen,
This word is it's all about this word getting out there. And at this point now, it's out there big time.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's why you devils, and you know what, man, lock off the shows, lock off.
Right.
The Most High would lock you off. Period.
That's why you all butthurt now, because the truth of the matter is coming out that the Israelites is the American Negro. It's not you big nose people running around the Brooklyn Navy Yard, Eastern Parkway. It's not you. You so-called Jews walking around with your zeets hanging out your pocket and wearing all black, looking like Abraham Lincoln. It's not you.
It was never you.
It was never you.
It's so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans.
And then that's where the problem starts.
Yep. That's where the problem starts.
Because of that, a lot of groups fell apart.
Oh, yeah.
But that's where the problem starts. Because once you start speaking about you being an Israelite, wait a minute, you're not an Israelite. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Reuben, Benjamin. Right. They're like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? I've been bar mitzvah. No, motherfucker, you pretending. You've been bar pretending.
Yeah, you've been bartending. Yeah.
Like you bartending. Because you're not you're not the real people. So then now they want to start, we gotta get rid of these niggas. We gotta say they anti, Semites. Like I said, this show, it's probably gonna have a problem with uploading this show or whatever. I'll be surprised if it goes up, because they've been trying to just use anything to stop the word and stop the shows from coming out. They've been sitting there, they've been sitting there banging brothers shows, by the a bunch. I don't know how many brothers out. I know it's a lot of brothers, a whole mess of them. You got some elder ties? You got it. If not,
I'm just looking up something. Go ahead.
Okay, if not, keep reading.
Verse 54.
Yeah, same thing.
It says, sorrows are past, and the end is shown the treasures of immortality.
Right, and we know it's only a matter of time. So that's why, hey, and the thing is, we've been catching hell all this time through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We're accustomed to catching this hell, man. So we know that the hour of our temptation is coming. We know that we possibly could die in this life, but the Most High said, "What? Fear not him that can kill. That's only able to kill your body. All right. Don't fear this devil, because the only thing that worse Esau could do is sit there, chop your head off or whatever. And we already died already, man. Many times. We died already, man. Really, we was dead before we even came into this truth, man. So what the hell you gonna threaten me with death when I died already, man? Now we're being reborn through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, through the word. That's why we got that. We were quickened. We understand the truth. We know the prophecies now. Now we're able to speak these things, and we're able to deal, with any of your so-called scholars, right? And make them look stupid, because why? They don't got the truth, man. With all the studies and archaeology and this, that, and the third, if you're not teaching what we saying, you ain't got the truth. Because why? There's no other truth. There's only one truth, man. Ephesians, the 4th chapter, breaks it down clearly, man. It's one faith, one truth, one Lord. All right? The name of the Lord is one. All right? So the Lord gave us these things. So, that builds our confidence and make us continue to strive for the truth unto death. All right? Because we know that there's a reward at the end of it, and we're coming to the point where we are going to be truly gifted, truly blessed. You see? Go ahead. This is what our forefathers were looking for. When you read about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Lord, right? The promise, right?
The promise.
What was the promised land? A land what?
Flowing with milk and honey.
With milk and honey. So that's not America. Man, you see these fucking cows, man? These cows is fucking look like crackheads, man.
Yeah.
It's like they shooting dope or something, man.
Yeah.
You see, they
actually shooting dope to keep them alive.
Yeah. And actually, they in mourning too. The animal, if you look at the animals, they in mourning, and they tell you that in Romans the 8th chapter, that how the animals and the trees, everybody's waiting for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High to be revealed, for the Lord to raise up his children, his elect, his dear elect, right, which is the real Israelites, who we are, those of Negro and Indian descent, according to the scriptures, are part of the 12 tribes that you see us have on the sign. Everybody's waiting for us to be lifted up, because the scriptures say when the righteous are in authority,
people rejoice.
The people rejoice. You see?
When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
The people mourn. And that's straight up. And everybody's what? Mourning. Everybody's stressed. That's why people are on all kind of medication.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, depression.
Depression. All kind of opioids people got to take. Oh, I got chronic pain. I went through this. Oh, I lost my mother. Oh, I lost my son. I lost my, you know? People are fucked up out here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's through the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that we got our sanity, man. And we able to see and sit back and watch this and just laugh, man. Hey, the scriptures say destruction and terror that shall laugh. The destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. So we see everything that's happening and we laugh, and we're not, people are like, oh my God, that's not funny. Oh, this is serious, man. Motherfucking Johnny come lately, we been knew it was real.
It's been serious.
So when we came into this thing, man,
which I
a long time ago, man. That's right.
That's why scripture says, woe to you that laugh now, for you shall moan
and weep.
See, right now y'all moaning and weeping.
Yeah.
Now we laugh.
That's right. Thanks to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Only through Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we'll be like you bozos or worse.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, it says, and therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law.
And that's 2/3 of you.
Yep.
That's you to the T. So don't worry about them that's dropping dead. All of you people out. See? That links to what we just said. We that part again, bro.
It says, for when they had taken liberty.
Above that.
Okay, verse 55. 2 Ezra 8, verse 55. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
Right. The
2/3. Ask no more questions concerning the 2/3. This multitude that's about to perish.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about them. They're gonna get what's coming to them, because like he's gonna go on and read. When they took liberty, they got freedom. What did they do? They didn't want a damn thing to do with the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They didn't want to be restricted from their wickedness. So the Most High is going to restrict you from living.
That's right.
You're going to be restricted from breathing. You're already restricted from breathing. You're going to be restricted from living.
Yeah.
The Lord still don't even shed a tear for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Have no
That's
pity.
real.
Not to give a good goddamn about you.
For example, I'm gonna give you a good example of that. Like George Floyd, when he was like, get off my neck. We didn't feel bad about
No,
that.
hell no.
That's a judgment of the Lord. And
I'm raised the Most High.
You niggas ain't right, man. Whether that shit is real or not, who cares?
Right.
Because there's a whole lot of George Floyds out there.
Yep.
Right.
Millions of them.
Yep.
And you always get shot by the cops, and the cops go home to their family. All right, that's called the judgment of the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
For when they had
real quick,
Okay.
quick precept. Jeremiah 11 and 14. Therefore, pray not thou for this people